Today we will be valuing Arkade developers. It's a recent IPO. I will just be using their DRHP, and we will use Notebook LM, like Google's new Notebook LM, to do the same. It's apparently pretty good at ingesting a lot of data because of its longer context window length, and it's able to have a lot more data and a lot more uh, insight while it's inferring your question. So suppose that you give it you give your run of the mill model some X amount of data, maybe uh, it can infer correctly only 0.2x of the data, but the other format, Notebook LM, might be able to help you better with ingesting the whole X data. But before we start, another thing that I love is art, and the format of the stream is that I will highlight one particular art, and I will highlight one particular art piece that I like, and after that, I will continue valuing Arkade. This particular painting is called Extinguished Flame by Chughtai. I mean, you just look at the beauty. Chughtai was a painter in 1920s. He lived in Pakistan, like now current Pakistan, and this was painted in 1920s. He was born earlier, and he uses a lot of Buddhist flavor, like if you can see, like a lot of Ajanta Ellora textile paintings. All right, that's it. You can check out it on your own time now. Let's start with Notebook LM, and let's download Arkade Developer DRHP. A quick disclaimer, I have not studied the company. I don't even know what their revenue is. I just understand they are developers. Okay. A lot of developer IPOs have come, and in recent past. We'll just directly jump into giving Notebook LM this DRHP, and then we'll see what to do with it. Okay. Let's go. Good disclaimer. Also meet Chaka Khan. He's my friend these days. I mean, he's my friend from a long time, but yeah. Taking too long to ingest. This is the first time I'm trying Notebook LM as well. Okay, now it's read. Okay, now I want your help in valuing the company. Firstly, start by telling their business plan. I mean, this may just fall flat on my, I may just fall flat on my face while valuing this company using this. But the idea is that we do it. Arkade developer uses a plan that includes the redevelopment of existing properties and the development of new primarily focuses on MMR. Here's the breakdown. Redevelopment project. They seem to be majorly redevelopment. What is the split between redevelopment and New developments. So those who are not from Mumbai, I mean, like in Mumbai has seen a lot of Mumbai has seen a lot of redevelopment because we've had a lot of what do you say? Mumbai has had a lot of old buildings which have fallen down and they have been redeveloped for the purposes of because they just got old. Other places do not have these redevelopment projects a lot because development is fairly new to India, and development in terms of residential buildings is fairly new to India apart from Mumbai because Mumbai was always crunched because of the land, because of being an island, it could not grow horizontally or like radially, so it had to grow vertically. Um, that's that. Okay, it seems that they do have a lot of new projects, and 63% of the projects are new, and 37% are the old ones. Okay, just a sec. Okay, sorry for the disturbance. Cookies here, and I'm gonna eat mushroom. So the problem with redevelopment is that you need a lot of consensus for the redevelopment project. Like all the residents must agree to the redevelopment project, and they might not. So that's one. And they're usually they're usually not as lucrative as new development. Usually, they seem to be diversifying away from the redevelopment projects. Okay, I've seen a lot of arcade projects like while traveling in Mumbai. On the roads, I do have seen a lot of arcade banners. Okay, now what do we want? We understand what they do, more or less. Let's see how their finances look like. It's taking too long, awfully long. It's interestingly, it's not answering me like bit by bit, like Claude and Anthropic's Claude and ChatGPT, OpenAI's ChatGPT do. They just print line one by one by one. This one is giving me the output entirely. Okay. Do you like this? I don't like this. I want this in chart. Give a table. I mean, let's analyze this in the meanwhile. Profit after tax has increased significantly. 117 million, 22 crores to 51 crores. So PAT is 51 CR, which is good. Which is good. Okay. Total revenue remains flat in fiscal year 2023. We'll need to look into that. Debt to equity ratio, that seems to be increasing, which is not a bad thing per se um, for a development company because uh, you see that you can get construction debt at like 12-13% and your equity returns can be higher, so you can finance through debt, which is always good. And you only need equity in residential in development projects. You only need equity to be infused to start the project. Once you have the approvals and everything, then you don't need to put in the equity. You can just go ahead with the debt. you, that is very fairly easy to get once you have the data approvals and all. Okay. Why has revenue declined? Okay. It's taking too long. The technology is good. It's answering me well. But of course, we need to understand, we need to see this particular document as well alongside the answers that we are getting. Do not express the result. They do indicate hmm. They do not talk about the decline. 1.8 million square feet of residential property. That's decent. So, interesting point to notice that their inventory is in the Mumbai proper, not the MMR. Like all of these are in suburban Mumbai, not Panvel or Kharghar, which also come in MMR. And I don't have any bias, but the whole point is that their revenue is going to be higher on these. Revenue per square feet is going to be higher on these. So they do have developable area of ongoing projects. Upcoming projects are these 2.2 million. So they have 2.2 mil developable area coming up. How is saleable RERA carpet in square feet less? So much less than this. We need to account for this discrepancy. We need to understand what's happening here. It's almost 700K, and oh right, so of course, like not all of it will be like saleable. Some of it will be like the appendix auxiliary space. Sorry. Um, margins have been steady. Fat margins have increased. Fat margins, how could have they have increased? Because of text. Okay, we'll see the income statement in detail also. ROC seems to be decreasing. Why? Mm, return over capital employed. So yeah, they must have done a lot of capex. So we'll see things happening in the future. How a lot of capex seems to be have been front loaded, so which is always a good news. We'll need to see how much we are pricing it. Okay, strategic location with entry barrier. There's definitely an entry barrier in these places. It's redevelopment is a highly competitive market as well. Southern MMR, Western MMR, Eastern MMR. It's too much. We can move ahead. बोरीवली कांदीवली पहिलं पाहिलं मला कांचूरमार्ग. Got it. They're slowly creeping into the eastern part of MMR. Okay, just for your context, those who are not from Mumbai, I would like to give a quick stuff. Okay. Right. So this is your Mumbai, right? Now this is, I don't know if it's like a right nomenclature, but this is Mumbai proper, as I understand. This is the conjugated island, uh, which we have reclaimed and just done everything, and we have uh, we have Mulund here, we have Thane here. So Thane is on the eastern side, Kalyan here, Dombivali here. So these are the eastern part of the Mumbai suburbs, MMR rather. So this is Palava city where we have another development, and Uttan, Gorai, Gorai. Yeah, yeah. Don't ever go to Uttan Beach. Don't ever go to Uttan Beach. Don't. This is like, you can ask me later. Like you can ping me and ask me why not. But just okay. This is Mumbai. This is Western suburb. This is Central line. This is the Eastern suburb, Eastern line. Western line, Central line, East line. Okay. Now, what do we get? Uh, this is what you call the Bombay, like the Bombay. Um, I don't want to be politically right. This is what is Bombay, beyond below anything below Bandra, and you don't have autos running there. That's you should remember. You have autos above this only, and that ought to tell you something. All right, moving ahead. I mean, deliver value, luxury, affordable residential premises. I don't know what they're trying to say here. We have generally undertaken projects with 1 acre and upward of land, which allows us to further to augment our value proposition and move up value chain by undertaking projects that are developed over a large land, which will be entirely construct more premium properties with greater amenities and facilities. Okay, I think we have to go other. We'll do a comparative analysis. Okay, let us do a comparative analysis with peers. What's the revenue? Do you remember? Okay, the revenue is 100 CR. No, sorry, 220 CR. Yeah, this is the usual process where you acquire land, then you get the approvals, and then RERA registration is done. Once the RERA registration is done, site development and construction starts, and as soon as the construction starts, you can start selling. So you can start the marketing and sales, and your cash flow starts coming in. So you don't need to wait for the project to complete. The cash flows begin much before. Hmm. Let's see how did the price. It's a very important aspect. Market study analysis, feasibility stage, acquisition and execution of the collective the vicinity of the access projects in a 5 kilometer radius of our proposed project is supplemented by other information opportunities. Okay. Mm, too much competition, guys. Too much competition. Okay, these are some acts that they need to follow. They have some subsidiaries. I'm just looking for the major people, for the directors. Amit Manilal Jain, Sandeep Amit Lal Jain. Okay. Let's get to the meat, guys. Let's get to the meat. Let's see the balance sheet. Total assets. They have total assets increasing. See, that's what I said. They seem to have front loaded at least 2000 CR worth of 2000 CR worth of assets. And where have they increased? It has increased in inventories itself. Unless they are mispricing inventories by a lot, it seems like a really good future ahead. So what I'm basically looking at is that I have total assets of 3000 CR, total inventories of 3000 CR in by the end of 2022 March, and now I have 5000 CR, which is almost 2000 CR above, and 66% increase on base. So it has that much inventory. It can go out and start selling. My bad. It's not CR. It's 10 lakhs. So 500 CR versus 300 CR. So it has 500 CR worth of inventory now. Earlier it had 300 CR worth of inventory. So 200 CR worth of inventory. It's already there. So assuming that it's able to offload the 200 CR inventory in next 2 years, then we see that it's already been doing 220 it's already been doing 220 CR worth of revenue, right? So add 100 each in every year, taking no growth, taking like there are no new projects, just this pipeline is being finished. You see that the revenues increase to 320. uh, Good for us if we get an IPO, that is. Okay, how have they been financing? Let's see. Total equity has increased, so they have infused 500 CR worth of equity, which is somewhat okay. Not 500 CR, 50 CR worth of equity. So I'm just calculating 50 CR on the base of the inventory that they have is worth 500 CR. 50 CR, 500 CR, 200 CR, so 25. Got it. So 25% types equity has increased, whereas the inventory has increased by 65%. No, 25% of the inventory increase makes up for the increase of the total equity. So which is fine. So 25/75 seems to be the broad debt to equity, like current marginal, I would say. This seems weird. The market has been very heated. Why have they not been able to sell more? Is it the pipeline issue? What is this? They should address it. So 224 CR, it does business. Then the cost of construction is 334 CR, and it gets the inventory gets added because it had inventory. Oh, this is the price increase that they have seen in their inventories. Uh, that's a bit fishy because 200 CR worth of total cost offset is being happening. Now you have to wonder about how have inventories changed so much. This is something we have to get back to. Mm, there is a massive inventory value increase in 2023 explains it. Let's see. It'll always be a co-pilot. I mean, at least right now it will be a co-pilot. I'm talking about Notebook LM. Notebook LM can't solve things for me, like all the things for me. Yeah, this is what it is, na? Okay, what's the inventory turnover? We need to see that. Let's see CFO. It's the guzzling needs a lot of money, the business right now. So you have changes in working capital negative, and then you have the entire CFO negative. So they seem to have been getting some money from investments and financing. They need to be getting they're getting through debt. I'm not very CR debt because 78 CR debt is being accrued upon 200 CR worth of um, revenue. I'm somewhat okay. I think we need to go to the index again and see the competition. Doesn't talk about competition. What is their inventory turnover? Wait, what did it say on the competitor? Let's see. Total income. Total income is the revenue. Why is there no PE? We'll see price to sales. RO and W. Interesting. This is not by our listed peers. Can you calculate the price to sales for all the peers and Arkade, for Arkade and its peers? So it's not giving us PE, it's earnings per share. Should have been able to give me. Um, earnings per share is 3.33. And what is the IPO? What is the IPO band? Let's see. IPO band is 128. So let's do 128 divided by 3.33. Not too bad, right? P of 38. Hmm, interesting. Oh, see, it's not able to tell us the price to sales. Doesn't have the market cap. Okay, let's give it the market cap. We need to give it for not provided in the price to sales value. Wait, let's ask Claude how would you calculate price to sales? It's going to be equity plus reserves. Okay. Do you have equity and reserve info from the document? How do I calculate price to sales? I am a Claude fan, guys. Right, my bad. It's more like book value to sales. It's more of a financial services organization approach. So we just need to give it the market cap, no? Let's give it the market cap. Okay. Why am I not able to wait? Do we have all four? Yeah. Market caps are following. Now give me the price to sales. Market cap, it's unknown. Why it's unknown? Wait, be some info now. Solve fresh issue, no offer for sale. So no one is selling, which is good. We should have seen this firstly, but basically fresh issue is that they want equity to put into the put into the projects. They don't want equity to give exit to the current shareholders. I want to calculate the market cap. How many shares are there? You have equity shares aggregating up to, okay, we can calculate the other way around, right? 4300, this is in millions, of course, divided by 128. 128 is the band price, higher band of the price band. Yeah. So 33 million new shares. 33 million new shares are there. How many existing shares are there? How many existing shares are there? It seems that they are issuing new 33 million shares. This may be simple, but I'm struggling with it right now. I'm struggling with in front of you. Existing equity shares. 152 million. Ayo, so we have the market cap. 33 million and plus 33.59 plus, let's say 152, 185.6. 185.6 is our number of shares. 185.6 is our number of shares in millions into 128. In 128, this seems to be this is the market cap in millions. So our market cap is 2375 CR. Okay. So the market cap is 2375 CR. I'm sorry I'm not able to like run you guys through everything because certain things are, I'm also figuring them out as I'm working with you. But I'm struggling, and I mean we all have to struggle. Oh, I am telling you, I have calculated. Can you just make a table of Price to sales. It's not that smart. Contextually, it's not that smart. It's able to, I mean, it's ironical, but it's able to understand. Why is Kolte Patil like this? Kolte Patil is very low, right? 267 market cap by sales. 267 divided by 526, 3267. 6.21. It's wrong, yeah. It's wrong. I don't know what numbers it's taking. 3267. How is this? एक second. Okay, wait. This is the revenue. 1371. My bad. 1371. 2.38. 1371. 1371 is the total revenue for fiscal year 2023. Okay, no. It's taking the 2023 values. The market caps are current. The revenue is 2023. This is troubling, no? Do they give us 2024 data? They don't give us 2024 data at all. We're in FY 2025, guys. This is not good. Such an old DRHP. I wonder if I get 2024 data here. Nevertheless, it's not point-to-point comparison. Oh. In rupees CR. Rupees this. This is in CR. Everything is in CR, right? It's in CR, this is in CR, this is in CR, this is in CR. These I gave it. These look okay. These it has as a total revenue. It has it on its own. Let's confirm once. Kolte Patil, FY 2023. How much is the revenue? 1488. Close. They've reported higher only. Godrej. Is it doing math wrong? What's happening? 237. Yeah, it's doing math wrong. It's doing math. It's not mathing. Oh my god. It's not mathing only. You have not converted the total revenue to crores. Thus, the ratio is off. But it's uniform for everything now. Why is Kolte Patil so low? 2.1. So Kolte Patil's price to sales seems to be very weird. It's 2.1, very aberrant. Let's see what its peer comparison is like. Current market price to sales 10.02 prestige 28. Okay, CMP 28 is what it's saying. CMP is 26.4. Okay, cool. I think in general it's a troubled company. Promoter shareholding has decreased. What's been happening? Net cash flow from operating activity has decreased. It's gone negative only, which is okay, but where is it going? Inventory? Hmm. Has inventory gone bad? That's not good. Wait, um, let's think this through. There's a cash flow, and you have about so profit from operations. Oh, I'm forgetting the CFO formula. Cash flow from operations is whatever you make, right? And whatever cash you are able to unlock out of inventory. So um, inventory has more so payables मतलब payable आया है. Inventory minus means inventory कम हुई है. Wait. Right. So increase in inventory will be decreasing it because yeah, that's part of the cash flow, right? Cool. Because inventory has increased, we have decreased this thing. Where were we here? We are studying the competitor. We are studying Colte Patil and understanding why it's trading so low. Let's look at the balance sheet. That's where the meat at. They are not able to add more inventory. They are not able to add more assets. Short-term borrowing has increased. Hmm. Inventories have increased too. So they have inventories worth 3469 CR. 3267. Colte seems to be struggling, but I am unable to get to a conclusive answer on the Arkade. But I do get a sense that it's it's going to pop open, man. Everything is going to pop. Okay, guys. Concluding, Arkade looks good. Concluding, Arkade looks good. The ratio seems to be like Godrej Property ratio seems to be 26. But these guys have been doing good revenue, and the market cap, like price to sales ratio, seems to have more expansion on the cards. Plus, we do see a lot of revenue growth due to inventories. I don't want to give up on this. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. We can do this. Come on, let's go. Call out to Safe Niveshak for its screener template. I want ratios. Inventory turnover. Okay, only. Inventory turnover seems to be okayish. Uh, See, we have a decent PE over here. Yeah, so another point is that yeah, PE expansion is also there. So we can observe PE to be expanding from 33. I think it's a good buy overall. I don't know if I will hold it. I will need to study it further, but it seems like a good buy.